Guys, what's up? Hello, welcome back to another video of the Scuffed Iron series. In the last episode, we just got a bunch of herb lore and we just grinded it out doing like 18 something hours, just straight glass blowing to get 84 crafting, and we were able to make our amulet glory, which I do not wear right now. But I was thinking that while we're here, we should just use these crystal keys, and we're pretty low on getting dragon stones anyway, but we should get a guaranteed dragon stone every time we open this, along with some random stuff along the side. So we're just going to keep doing this for all of our keys, get a few gems. I should probably take less keys. And we're just going to restock some dragon stones. And I'm thinking, since we want to do some like the Dagonoth Kings, we should go see if our Slayer task will actually be Dagonoths. Because I mean, that would be like a double whammy at that point. But I don't think, and I really don't think we're going to get it. But you know, never know. And let's just see if we actually get it. And if we get a Dagonoths task, wearing the Slayer helm is going to be really nice in there. So come on, Steve, give us the Dagonoths. Not what we want, but you know, let's go get ready to do some Dagonoth Kings. And before I explain how these Dagonoth Kings are going to work, we're just doing a bunch of prep before we can just keep doing the grind more efficiently and make it easy. First, we want to make a few house tablets just to make the trip easier, because I relocated our house to Relica already. And I think we're going to actually make use of these gold nuggets that we've been having, because there's no real reason why we need this besides maybe the gem bag in the future or buy gems. But for the simplicity of just not wasting time, I'm going to buy like 5 of these packs for 10 gold nuggets each. And each pack has 100 soft clays. So let's go make like maybe like 50 house teleports, and we'll get to prepping for Dagonoths even more. We already switched and got everything ready, but just a little more things to do before we get to explain Dagonoths. And to make these house teleports, we actually have to upgrade the lectern inside our house, and unfortunately we're gonna have to spend 130 gold for this singular gold leaf that we're gonna use to make a mahogany lectern. And not mistakenly make a mahogany demon lectern, we make a mahogany eagle lectern. And now we can study on it, and we will now make a bunch of house teleports. And this should take a little while. Let's just try to get to 50-ish. That's like a nice amount of it. And deep under Walderbirth Island, there are 3 Dagonoth Kings. Dagonoth Prime, Rex, and Supreme, each having their respective attack style and weakness. All 3 have a 1 in 128 drop with the Dragon Axe, which will be my best woodcutting axe for basically the rest of my woodcutting career. However, we will be focused on Dagonoth Supreme, who attacks with range and is weak to melee, and Dagonoth Rex, who attacks with melee and is weak to magic. The reason we want to focus these 2 is that because they drop the best ring slots for range and melee, the Archer's Ring and the Berserker Ring. Dagonoth Prime attacks with magic and is weak to range, but it's considered to be the hardest Dagonoth King to kill, and the ring isn't really that worth it. Getting to the Dagonoth King layer is a trek and a half though. We have to traverse this deep Walderbirth dungeon through various monsters, and each layer has like a specific attack style that we have to parry against. And it's just a really long, tedious trek that takes like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes to run through, even with stamina potions. And we do take a lot of damage getting there every once in a while, and we have to use a lot of prayer to get there, maybe at least half of us. If we do this right, and I understand this properly, we should be able to grind out Dagonoth Rex fairly easily since he's safe spottable. But we'll also have to figure out how to do Supreme and Prime, because they're both in the same aggro range, and it's just going to be hard to without aggroing each other, and dealing with 2 at once is very hard. Hopefully this grind doesn't take long though. Even though we primarily want the Archer's Ring and the Berserker's Ring, I don't think it would be fair to leave out the Seer's Ring all alone. So I'll figure out all 3 until we could finally obtain all 3 rings. But starting with the easiest ring to obtain, we'll try our luck at Dagonoth the Rex and see how comfortable we get doing the Dagonoth Kings. And now that we made it down to the Dagonoth King's lair and there's no adventurers inside here, let's see if we actually know how to set this up properly. So we go down the cave, pretty ranged, please don't hit me. Head down, I think there's Rex. We're gonna lose the aggro on Supreme, hopefully. Keep holding this whole corner. I guess Dagonoth, Supreme's still on us. Oh, he is still on us. But let's see if we can just catch this guy on the safe spot. And that's how we're gonna do it. But I think we should reset. I don't want Dagonoth Rex on me the entire time. And let's just hope that we find a good spot for this. This walrus did damage. Holy crap. I guess I have to waste a mana ray while I'm down here. That's unfortunate. Well, let's keep popping worlds until we find a good one. And after some time, we finally got the Dagnith Rex thing. And they have a spawn time of a minute and 30 seconds each time, so I thought I should bring the buy switch for melee to do like the Supreme over here, but I don't know, I'm messing up too much. So I feel like I'm just gonna stand here and I'm just gonna do this non-stop, and we'll just grind it one at a time. I think that's probably the best way until we get more comfortable with this. But yeah, I think getting here is not that bad. It's just setting up this room is the most annoying part, and also these little guys just spinning at us nonstop, but it's not that bad. So we'll get our first Dagannoth kill in a little bit. Our first Dagannoth kill, and we get some Dagannoth bones, hide, and a bar. No 1 in 128 drop. 2 Dagannoth kills, and it's actually not that bad. I mean, this minute and a half is kind of tiring. I think we can try doing the Supreme as well, but I don't think we need this inventory. We probably didn't have to bring the fin. I don't know. I'm just too scared to walk over there and just get destroyed by Dagannoth Prime as well. But, you know, this is pretty chill. Just stand here. Maybe less anti-poisons, but this is fairly chill. We just gotta do this for hopefully under the drop rate and life will be good. If I solely came down here just for Dag Rex, I don't even have to carry this many anti-poisons, because since he doesn't hit me, we don't get ticked by poison unless I accidentally do something stupid and get hit like I did recently. But yeah, this is kind of just chill, just waiting. I think I really should try to learn how to do Supreme, but for now, I guess tonight, since it's like not that late but getting late, I'm just gonna take my time, enjoy it here with Dagannoth Rex, and see how it goes, because I mean, we're in no rush for this. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Give me, drink these, grab the bones, and let's get out of the Suprime's range. Please stop focusing me. Stop focusing me. Please stop focusing me. I'm all the way over here. How are you still doing? I just want to kill. This is what I get for trying to chance on Supreme. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Oh boy. I mean, it's possible. It's just that Supreme, that Prime spawn is just like, he's just in range the entire time. Well, yeah, Supreme killed, Rex killed. It's doable. With a little bit of inventory management change up, I think this would make it a lot easier. Let's see if we can get back downstairs and keep our spawn in our safe spot. Okay, it's possible. You kind of just gotta bait him into like all the way to this side, and then you just bring him to the very south side, and then it's all okay. But now we have to deal with this Rex guy. Oh, get me out, get me out. I lied. That's not how you like guide Rex into the safe zone, or Supreme into the safe zone. But I mean, that wasn't too bad. We'll figure it out. I think the worst part about being down there is actually like me not being able to like save up all these bones, because I am very greedy to hold on to these so we can use them with the Chaos Altar or something. But let's just edit our inventory a little bit and let's head back down there. Maybe we'll make some more Ceridome and Brews, because we actually don't have that many of them because we do not have that level. But we can make enough for a trip, and we have some manta rays and sharks to go along with it, and a few less of these anti-poisons, because we weren't actually getting hit that often, but the little guys do trigger it every once in a while. And we'll fix it up, and let's just do like one more set for tonight and see what we get. I think we're just gonna just stand still and do Rex the entire time. I don't really want to chance it on Supreme or whatever guys is the ranged one, unless it feels safe enough. So I think, yeah, kill Rex, look if the other guy's safe. If it's not, don't do it. Oh, 19 kills and we got it. What the heck? What the? I'll. Let's go. I mean, this isn't bad. I'm just kind of just standing here, but 19 kills for Berserkering. Well, I mean, maybe we should start gearing up to try to get Rex kills, but I also heard that you could easily do like, I mean, 2 Supreme kills, but I was reading that like you could do like 2 Rexes and then 1 Prime and just repeat like that. So maybe that's something we do, because this is actually a lot chill. So this is gonna be like a good like Dragon X farm, but we got the B ring at 19 kills and 214, 4 strength bonus. And since we got the Berserker ring from Rex, at least, I think we should start stocking on with some more Cerato and Bruise, because we're gonna have to start tanking out both Supreme and Prime now. And I mean, 16 is a lot, but it's also not a lot at the same time, because we have a lot of Superstores, but not enough Cerato and Bruise. And since we don't have the level for Cerato and Bruise yet, we're gonna boost for 4 minutes, which should give us 3 minutes of putting potions together, and we should be able to make at least 120 more of these. So we could always make more botanical pies if we need to, but this should make us a nice little. I need to grab my bird. This should make us a nice little stack of Ceradome and Bruise for when we go back in later. So maybe I just go back and make some more botanical pies and stock them with this, and we'll be back in the Dagonoth cave in no time. And while I'm not at the Dagonoth Kings, I think that I should probably just be in Nightmare Zone, just racking up a bunch of points, because we actually don't have that many points. So like, we barely have enough to get any absorption potions. But I think we'll just slowly try to get our points back up, because we want to imbue the Berserker ring and the Archer's ring. So that's going to be like 1.3 mil total points to get both of them. And that's going to take a while. So, I mean, might as well just AFK in the Nightmare Zone. Kind of sad just getting like XP just being in the Nightmare Zone. But, you know, XP is XP, and we got to get these imbues somehow. So let's get these points. Been grinding a bunch of unicorn horns, because we need to make a bunch more anti-poisons to go in there, because I don't really want to make anti-poison plus pluses. But while we're doing this, we got a lamp, and then we go straight onto Herblore. And we actually didn't get that many points out of the Nightmare Zone. We got 400 or 500,000 if you think about it. So maybe just a few more like hours of just NMZ, probably like a whole day about, but you know, over time. That's a long run back. It took like 2 runs to get my stuff, because I kept dying in there once I got there to grab all my stuff and died again. So it took like 2 trips to get everything, and that was just tedious. I'd never want to die in there again. Well, we have to figure out how to do Prime and Rex, or Supreme and Prime. Yeah, Supreme and Prime somehow together, and we'll figure it out. But for now, I do not want to try. Killing all 3 is the task, and dude, killing Prime is just so hard, or an elite task, but killing Prime is so hard in here, dude. And let's see if we could somehow catch Supreme to get over here with us. I flicked off for a second, and now we gotta run all the way back. Definitely, my favorite part about dying in the Dagonoth caves is that it takes like 10 to 15 minutes just resetting just to get back there. Wrong prayer up on accident. Gotta run all the way back once again. Depending on how like lucky I get with like the spawns of like where each Rex and, or not Rex, Prime and Supreme are, we actually get like 3 to 5 kills a trip. And if we're lucky, like, we just don't take any duplicate damage and we get it really well. It's just that the Prime takes a while to kill, and the Supreme goes by decently fast. But yeah, it's just, maybe we're weak, but I think it's not terrible. I just hope that we don't go dry for this. I mean, we're still far below the drop rate, but we're past where we got the B ring at. So, you know, we're just gonna keep hoping that we can get the last 3 items before 128 kills. 88 strength, and last night I actually noticed that we got an Archer Helms drop from the Dagonoth Supreme, which is a 1 in 128 drop, which is the same drop rate as the Archer's Ring and the Dragon Axe. So we got unlucky on that one. I mean, if we got the Archer's Ring on that one, we'd probably just focus on doing the Prime, and we could probably just farm the Rex, because the Rex is like super simple. But, you know, luck of the draw, we keep going. Few hours later, and we have 14 million or 1.4 million points, so we have enough to imbue the Archer's Ring when we get it and the Berserker Ring. And since we have to kill Supreme still and he's weak to melee, might as well just increase this from 4 melee strength to 8 melee strength. Time to finally switch it up from birdhouses to our first magic birdhouse. Ooh, look at that, look. I should have brought food. I should have brought food. Don't kill me. Grab my stuff. And we gotta run all the way back. I even got a genie lamp too. Oh, another 5 minutes walking back. My lamp still exists. Grab all this stuff and let's reset this all over again. How do I teleport out of here? And this lamp shade on the Herbler. And my Varric skirt actually degraded to actual. Actually, I should have brought all my other bears items, but whatever. But my Varric's plate skirt actually degraded all the way to 0 and is broken and unusable. So we get the repair on the armor stand. I think that costs only 50k, and it's gonna get cheaper the higher our smithing level is. And it's actually not that cheap for how good this is for us. Another 1 in 128 drop. Not the ring nor the dragon axe. Another skeleton top. Let's go with the Dragon Axe at least. And I was really messing up this whole run anyway, so I think let's just... Or... No, we're staying. We're greeting for this. We got the Dragon Axe though. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to drop my stuff to recall, but I forgot that Prime was spawning. Oh, I guess we had to go run back and it Dragon Axe and bounce. Yeah, I'll leave whatever was on the ground. That's not worth it. I think I got everything else. I hope so. We got the axe, Ava's rune body, Nezzy helm. All right. I don't care about the other stuff on the floor. It looks like my stuff is actually still here even after I took like a 2-hour break. So I mean, if it's this case, I guess I could just try to tank it and just pick up everything off the floor. Yeah, let's do that. We got a combat task for killing 50 Dagonoth Supremes. Five HP, you kidding? The amount of times I forget to bring a throwing axe to do this every single time I need to go re-get my stuff. I feel like every time I'm coming back here to reclaim my stuff, I always get a lamp. So, right back on the Herbler. Let's go. 58 kills and we got the Archer's Ring. And now we only got to get the Seer's Ring left. And that's also 50 kills the Dagonoth Prime. And now that we have the Archer's Ring, it has a +4 range attack and defense that we don't really care about because offense is the way to go. We actually have the points still left to imbue it. So it goes from 4 range to 8 range, which now makes it the best in slot Archer's Ring in the game. And now I think since we don't have to worry about Supreme, we're going to make this easier. We're just going to farm Dagonoth Prime and Supreme, or Prime and Rex now. So that just means magic, and we could focus on just doing just magic and ranged. And then we should be able to kill like 2 Rexes every 1 Prime, which isn't bad. I mean, I don't know what else we want to do, but actually, no, we could, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we only have 1 more ring to go, and we also have the Dragon Axe. Let's get this over with. Another 1 in 128 skeletal bottoms. I need to filter out my teleports. I don't want to accidentally click this. Another 1 in 128 drop, but not the ring. Another skeletal bottoms with the same drop rate as the Seer's Ring. This Chaos Talisman is a 1 in 2,987, yet we still can't get a ring. 1 in 128 mud battle staff that isn't really that useful, but no ring. But it's a unique, I guess. Another 1 in 28 skeletal bottoms. Ah, it's so sad. It's so close, and then we just got aggroed by Preem for some reason. Another 1/128 drop. 150 Dagonoth Prime kills. Another Dragon X, but still dry for the ring. We're still dry on this Sears ring for some reason, but we should, after this rat, 89 ranged. Oh, finally! Holy crap, that took so long. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I mean, I was pretty okay on food, but man, I actually hate being here. This is just killing Prime by himself is just so tedious. Oh, I was literally just about to do like the ending episode monologue, but Genie. And you know where this goes straight onto Herblore. But anyway, we finally got the Sears ring, the last of the 3 rings. Well, not technically the last of the rings, because the Dagonoth King does have a 5th one that I don't really care about, because it's basically just a weaker version of the Berserker ring. But we got the Sears ring, and it's pretty alright. I mean, I don't think there's a real reason why we want to use this unless just like normal things. We don't need to imbue it, because in the future when we get the Brimstone ring, it's basically the same stats, but has better like extra stats. And we were able to imbue and get the Berserker and the Archer's ring. It's pretty good luck, because you see like the Rex kills, we only got 20. We got it in the 120 and 20 kills. We got the Archer's ring on 58, but the Sears ring gave us a little bit of trouble to get this guy, even though it has the same dropper as everything. I don't know if it was lucky or unlucky, but if you see on the screen right now, we have a bunch of just other 1 and 128 drops that we got, but I mean, none of them I really care about, and except maybe the Mud Battle Staff, I don't really see a use case for. But we got so many other 1 and 128 drops, but we took so long to get the Sears ring, and it took like maybe like 10 minutes to get back into the Dagonoth cave every single time. Took like a few minutes to reset, and it took like another 10 to 15 minutes just getting like everything prepped, because you have to get past Supreme to get into the safe spot for Prime, and it's just tedious work every single time I wanted to set it up, and I was only getting like 10 to 15 kills every single trip and every hour. But yeah, we finally got the rings, and we got a really nice stack of Dagonoth bones that I'll probably use later, and we have a few caskets right now. But I'm glad that we this grind's finally over. We got that took so long, but with this being our new best upgrades for Archer's ring, which is the thing I was really looking forward to, I think we also need to unlock leveling, or actually finally finishing this Armadillo book, because we're missing page 2 and 4 so far. And I also do want a Blessed D'hide top, so I think I'm gonna go on a Slayer grind to get a bunch of hard clues, and hopefully we get a Blessed D'hide top, and we also get these treasure trails for the pages. I mean, I could easily just do the Intrana method over and over to get this book filled, but I mean, might as well just stack a bunch of caskets. So I guess let's go on a clue grind, and we'll see if we get anything good. It'd also be kind of cool if we got the Ranger boots from the medium, but this grind took a lot longer than anticipated. So anyway, thanks for watching. We're the Lord of the Rings now, and see you in the next one.